today's video, we'll be looking at woke TikToks that will change how you see this world. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, this eye is like a little swollen right now. I don't know what's going on. I think I might be having an allergic reaction or something like that. I was mowing the lawn earlier, came back inside and bang! They out to get me already, y'all. I gotta chill.
First of all, understand that if you're a U.S. citizen, you do not own anything.
Nothing.
What?
If you paid your house off, you don't own it.
There we go.
You have an equitable interest in the property, but you don't own it. Only way you can own anything in America, to actually own it, is with something called Allodio Title. A-L-L-O-D-I-A-L. Allodio.
Write that down, y'all.
Spell A-L-L-O-D-I-A-L. Allodio Title. Allodio Title means God cannot touch it.
Oh.
No one. Because it's absolute owned by you. But if you don't buy your car, your jet plane, your boat, your house, whatever it is, and have an Allodio Title, then you don't own it. And the authorities can come in and take your home anytime they want. It's interesting. Banks cannot touch anything that has an Allodio Title. Cannot touch it.
I wonder if you got to pay taxes on
cannot
things
touch
on
it.
Allodio
No
Title.
one can touch anything that is bought under Allodio Title. Go look it up in a dictionary. Look it up in a law dictionary. Allodio Title. Very interesting. The Queen of England, everything she owns is an Allodio Title. Means God can't touch it. Yeah. So, and Americans can buy stuff in Allodio Title. You just have to know how to do it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to research that because that's much needed. Mindfulness is paying attention on purpose to the present moment with a kind, non-judgmental awareness. Get that beautiful nature, the wilderness. Can't wait to go out, kick back, yes.
26 of the rapid fire list of weird and scary stuff I've seen on TikTok over the past couple days. First up, a Harvard scientist teamed up with the Pentagon and reports that there is a football field-sized mothership UFO that could have released smaller ships to study our solar system. I thought you guys were lying about this, but you weren't. In Wisconsin, a sexual book series about students attempting to assassinate their alien teacher added to the school e-library and recommended for students grade 9 and older. It sounds very educational. A bill to ban corporal punishment for students with disabilities in Oklahoma fails in the House of Representatives, so they want them to be the kids with disabilities. Amazon is being sued for not telling New York customers about facial recognition. Mysterious and scary rumbling coming from the sky near Yellowstone National Park. That video was scary. I didn't like that. Microsoft just launched its new AI co-pilot. It's really impressive, actually, but it's obvious that it's going to jeopardize a lot of jobs for people. And 6th graders in Utah were instructed to do a climate change essay, and students were given extra credit to eat bugs because the teacher said eating cows is destroying the ozone layer.
So eat bugs instead, kids. What? Hey, this
ingredient
man,
is so toxic they
these
make it
teachers is
easy to
crazy.
expose. Here we have your infamous red dye 40. Let's make sure that we acknowledge the fact that they're dumping 15 million pounds of artificial dyes into our foods each year. And coincidentally enough, red dye 40 makes up 40% of this. If you've ever consumed any of these foods, you have consumed this ingredient. Out of all the crazy ingredients I've seen that are classified as food, this one here, which is in almost all foods, has food nowhere in the description. So what actually is red dye 40 and what is it made of? Here we have yet another ingredient that is...
Yo, and that's crazy because I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but a lot of these young kids out here, they just love like Takis, hot Cheetos, hot fries, crunchy curls, Astro, all the hot stuff, anything hot. I'm talking about flaming hot, anything. They probably got flaming hot body wash, but it's crazy. And I liked hot Cheetos when I was a kid, but it seems like it's overkill right now. And they all have this red dye in it. And clearly the red dye is not good for you. So, they be promoting this stuff for our kids to eat. And, I remember some dude, I had a Jamaican teacher a long time ago. I forgot his name. Dude used to be brushing his teeth with a stick. And I used to always look at him funny like, bro, what are you doing? All right, but he used to tell me one time because I was eating hot Cheetos and lunch, and he's like, you know, my kids eat those every day, and they're probably gonna have cancer when they get older, but there's not much that I can do about it. I didn't think about it much back then. I'm like, man, what's this guy talking about? But clearly, he knew what he was talking about.
Made from petroleum, and yes, that is the oil that they use to make gasoline. They try to make this confusing, but this is the original red dye 40. Red dye 40 used to be this beautiful, ancient, organic, healthy plant. You'll never guess who banned this healthy plant, saying that it causes cancer. So what could really be better for us than this healthy plant? Apparently, the FDA decided that our red food coloring now needed to be made from coal tars
Instead of a plant, coal tars, huh? Wow.
instead of a healthy plant. Just to recap, we went from using this healthy cancer-fighting plant to using this toxic cancer-causing ingredient we know today as red dye 40. At this point, we should probably be asking why the hell they are doing this. Why the hell is everything made with petroleum?
Yo, is this guy scraping his apple with a razor blade? I've heard that they put wax on apples, and they say that's why you should get organic apples. And I've got organic apples. They just go bad a lot quicker, which makes sense. But I've never seen anybody actually do that. So now I'm about to go buy an apple and scrape it and see if that's what happens. Because that's crazy.
And why the hell are they putting it in our food? If you were gonna play a sick joke on mankind, how would you do it? Apparently feeding us coal, tar, and petroleum is the joke.
We're going to turn into plastic, guys. Just saying. We're going to be petroleum beings.
They said that China found an uninhabited island filled with dinosaurs.
So Jurassic Land.
Whoa,
Bro, let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the
dinos, huh?
story, right?
Jurassic Land.
Bro, this was a couple of days ago. A woman went to a nail salon. So she's getting her nails done, and then all the ladies suddenly just stop working, and they look at the news. She don't know what's going on. It's Chinese news, so she can't understand what they're saying. So she gets Google Translator out, and what it says is like they found dinosaurs. So basically, China had an expedition of 15 people to this uncharted land somewhere out in the world, and they found like actual dinosaurs. So far, they found 2 new species of dinosaurs. And one of those species of dinosaurs is like a machine, something we never seen before, something like crazy.
What are they making this shit up to distract us from them doing that weird thing they just did?
It could be that, or they could have actually really found some, because people think that the Earth is way bigger than it really is. Like the whole time we've been lied to, like how the map looks. Because also recently, Japan just recounted its islands. They found 7,000 new islands in Japan.
How do you just not
7,000.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How do you just find
These
that out, bro?
found 7,000 new islands.
Yeah, that don't make no sense, man. They must have been knew that.
If
or
you know,
had
you
to
know.
have.
Time to expose some more pizza files, if you know what I'm saying. Now, this is pure speculation, right?
We've known each other for years. Yeah. You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love a pizza. We do. It's so good. It's so much fun. Now, someone.
Y'all know what that mean, right?
I was told that you were.
Okay, that wasn't weird at all. I actually heard other people talking about Jennifer Aniston's pizza parties. So they're going back and forth talking about Jennifer Aniston trying to get them to go out and have fun with her or go to her parties. Just pay attention to body language, gestures.
When Aniston will say to me in the middle of the night, whenever I'm with her, something cool, she'll be like, "You see?" And I'll be like, "No, you're right. This is great. This is great." And then the next morning, she'll text me and say, "I know something, Wednesday night if you want." I'll be like, "Come on, we just did that Saturday thing. We don't have to do too good."
I'm going to bed at 9. I can't come over. Your thing starts at 8:30. So.
Yes, she can handle it. She can handle it. And her
can.
parties are incredible at her house, too.
Yeah. She does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza, yes.
Wonderful pizza. All right, whatever.
I know it's not just me. Those of you who know, you know.
If you know, you know.
How was the pizza? Was it good?
Oh, what?
Did he make it
Amal's
himself?
pizza was better than Clooney's. They both made, everybody made a certain kind of pizza.
There's no pizza we didn't love.
Something that he does.
5 different kinds. 5 different kinds or 6 different kinds of pizza that night.
Let's be
Clooney's was
quiet.
excellent.
Shut your
Amal's was.
So I wonder why she told him to be quiet. 5 different kinds, 6 different kinds, that kind of sounds familiar.
One lady was like, "How many cheeses, Jerry?" Jerry was like, 7 different cheeses, 7 different cheeses. People were eating the fucking pizza going crazy. "Oh my God, I taste the cheeses, Jerry. I taste the cheeses." They brought me my piece of pizza. I took a bite. I couldn't fucking believe it. Best pizza I've ever had in my life. Best fucking pizza I've ever had. Had some type of lettuce on it. I've never tasted this shit. Some white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Wait till you taste the lettuce.
He didn't just say what I think he said, did he? So somebody said he said, I told my wife, baby, listen.
Some white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Some white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Some white baby's got some type of lettuce on it.
Okay, I'm not hearing it. Now here's the thing, y'all. It's all speculation, right?
It is.
It's just
but
a
that's
conspiracy,
crazy.
right? I know. We're all crazy, right?
I don't know. I mean, when you slow it down, it did kind of sound like that.
Okay, y'all, listen. Y'all see what TikTok doing to me, y'all? Taking my video down. It's okay. I know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping about that, TikTok. It's okay. Well, y'all, listen. Before I say anything, because I got some shit to tell y'all, some really important shit to tell y'all. So before I say anything, y'all need to go ahead and click on this link. Y'all see this link right here? Y'all need to go ahead and click on the link and find what y'all need for survival, because it's gonna be survival mode soon. Because when this power go out, you're gonna need those things right here on the link. So listen. So right now, so many people are getting sick, y'all. So many people having headache, cough, throat hurt, all the time. Their body is not functioning properly right now. But a lot of people don't understand why it's happening. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand why it's happening. So let me tell you something. Let me tell you how the pole ship gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna take place. Y'all think this pole ship is a joke. Y'all think March going to all the way September is gonna be a fucking joke, right? So listen, you better be ready for this pole ship, okay? So, as you guys know right now, so many people getting sick, right? So, you better pay attention to the CME and the solar flare that's coming from the sun. Those CME and solar flare coming from the sun, if your body is not motherfucking clean, if you carry so many chemicals in your body, man, you eating so taxes ass food, and then when the solar flare and CME hurt, it's gonna do damage to your body. Of course, it's gonna make you sick because you're not ready for this energy. So I suggest you start cleaning your body right now, because 2024 will be the motherfucking last sun cycle. This one gonna be the most important thing. 2024, when this sun stops setting non-stop, a lot of you guys won't make it. So I suggest you clean your body right now. Be ready when the solar flare is hurting, when the CM is coming. Be ready, because the energy about to be popping. A lot of you guys won't make it. I'm telling you some real shit. That's not spiritual shit. I'm telling you guys some real important thing, man. Y'all better be ready. Start cleaning your body right now. I suggest you do so. Click on the link. Make sure y'all need those things for survival, okay? Peace.
I guess we gotta cleanse our body now. You said we got a year, 2024.
Nigga, what they call death is not more than your soul and your spirit leaving the avatar, nigga. You leave the avatar. Now you got two options. You can turn around to that darkness, nigga, and keep going to other realms, other galaxies, and keep moving, because you've already experienced this reality called Earth. Or you can go into the motherfucking light, nigga. You got two options at what they call death. Hey, if you go into the fucking light, that's the moonlight. You're going to go into the moon's light, it's going to pull your ass in, and they're going to bleach your soul of its memories and redirect it back into Earth. And that's what we call reincarnation. Okay?
Yo, I've always had this thought about reincarnation, that, you know, your soul can get reincarnated, but you lose your memories. And that's literally what he just said. Like, you don't remember the past life, but you've been here before. And certain things that hit, you know, in your mind, you have certain memories. You're like, dang, why I think like this? But it could be something from your past life. You know what I mean?
You don't want to do that. That's what a lot of you have been doing. Going into the moonlight. Because when your soul and spirit leaves the avatar, it takes 40 to 72 days for it to fully leave the planet. So when somebody dead, they soul and their spirit still be in the atmosphere though.
I also heard that before
too. It takes 40
too.
to 72 days for a soul and spirit to fully transcend this atmosphere after the point of what they call death, nigga. Hear me? So look. Once you at that point, you got two options. You can either A, go into the light, or B, go into the darkness. If you go into the darkness, you break free of reincarnation. You will now have full freedom to go wherever you want to go from there. Because that's how life really was before they created the moonlight and hijacked this realm and put us under light code lockdown. Which what we are under, which they are doing that through blocking out the suns, right? With the clouds, right? But it didn't always do this, right? So now because of time, that's how we got the time. It's about time. Remember I was telling you about breaking down time. Because of the belief in time and breathing in all this oxygen, you begin to age, and it leads you to this point they call death. And also your belief in it. Now they gave you religion your whole life just for this point of death. So you basing everything you know about death off religion. Like, okay, well, when you die, if you do good, you go to heaven. You do bad, you go to hell. Ain't no heaven to hell. That's a motherfucking lie, nigga.
Yeah, I don't really believe in all that either, you know. But I feel like
Can
there's a
somebody
version of it.
please tell me?
Whoa.
What in tarnations
Whoa.
is going on?
Time out.
How have
What
we
they got
came
going
from
on here?
and ended up with this? It's almost like artists are not even
That's art down
trying
there?
anymore. There was a time when AI art didn't even exist. But now, human art, it's just a blank wall, bruv.
That's crazy.
I mean, come on, brother.
We have switched.
It's like you man are taking the piss. You're not even trying anymore. And the same goes for buildings. What you need to know is that this is not an accident. This has been done on purpose. You see, humans become more
Ugly glass
creative
boxes
and
we
have a
make now.
bigger imagination when they see creative forms of art and expression. So in doing this, making things be plain and dull, it dulls our mind down and it stops our creativity and makes us more easily to be controlled. So if you're an artist, keep creating art and be as creative as you can possibly be.
Facts. You got to be creative, man. That's the key to life, really, is to create.
I woke up inside my mother's womb at about 6 months of age. I woke up inside of there. Like, boom. I don't know what had happened. Maybe my mother went through some trauma or whatever. But I woke up and I was like, oh, God, I'm here. I'm here. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. This is truth. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Just go by. Every once in a while, I'd think about something and this would come over. And I didn't know it was my hand. I thought it was a friend. I had my whole name for it. Inside that womb, you were conscious. You woke up because with our son Kieran, when he was my wife was 6 months pregnant, we would put the light on his stomach and he would follow it and push on it. And we'd put the music and we'd put it all the way over to the other side. And he would crawl all the way over to the other side of the stomach and push at the light with the music. So what I'm saying to you, you are conscious inside the womb, but we have no common frame of reference. But I remember, don't forget, because I knew I'd been here. Don't forget. You know what I didn't want to forget? This flower of life. And what I tried to tell you guys earlier, this is not your first time. It's not your first rodeo, and it won't be your last rodeo. Don't panic in this life. You can actually, there's no sense of death. Everything goes to sleep and it wakes back up again. Refolds and unfolds, refolds and unfolds.
Yo, I want to watch the full video to that now. I gotta see what else he was
If you're wise, if you're
here
careful,
we go.
because you can remember conscious moments in your life, can't you? You can remember moments when you're like, wait a minute, I'm in a bigger space than just this little body right here. You become fully aware of everything around you. And if you quiet yourself, you can think about those things. Well, apparently I did that at the last passage, because when I came into this life, I woke up, remember, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. And the first thing I did was worked out the flower of life. When I was 6 years old, I started making these pieces. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm crazy or this reincarnation or anything, but we know that energy does not die. Energy just reboots itself. So we are eternal. So stop panicking, thinking your life is over. You've done this trillions of times. You'll get good at it and we'll be perfect one time if we get conscious. But we have to get conscious and change the world. But if not, I'll keep doing it and I'll do it in the next lifetime. If not this one, and in the next lifetime after that. Just remember, and another thing, don't forget,
know you go from positive to negative, everything polarizes positive to negative, then more than likely, with each lifetime, male to female, male to female. If the universe is consistent. I think it is.
I can see that. Man, talk that talk, Mr. Hustle and Flow. For real.
What's up, family? I got a big old tough pill for you to swallow. You ready? Pause. When it comes to this spiritual shit, not that religious shit, but when it comes to spirituality, true spirituality, everybody don't got a fucking choice. It's unfortunate. It's some bullshit, but understand that is what the fuck it is. Everybody ain't got no choice in this shit. Which is a big old reason why you will rarely, if ever, hear me speak of manifestation. I am not a person into manifesting, because the Spirit has made it very blatantly clear and obvious all throughout my existence here that I don't have a choice. I came here for a specific mission, and that is what I'm on. Nothing else. I'm not saying that trying to manifest things or manifesting things is bad at all. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but you need to understand that maybe you can't. Okay? This is the reason why the book of Enoch and the Bible and other religious books refer to the elect, the chosen, the remnant. It is a very small percentage of you or us that simply doesn't have a choice in this matter. I personally am not here to try to manifest my egoic desires, the desires of this avatar. I give no fucks. I understand that I came as a video game breaker. I came to break the game, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You will notice, even amongst your spiritual family, friends, associates, and even enemies, you will see that other spiritual people and people in general have a choice. They have many choices. Other spiritual people are not forced to endure these great hardships. But once again, I always refer to the old scriptures because they got all the fucking answers. The Bible says, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. That was written for a reason. I'm not saying don't try to manifest. I'm not saying don't try to shift your reality to be more desirable for you. I'm simply saying you may be like myself, and you may be forced to alchemize whatever situation that mama, God, spirit, source, universe, whatever word you want to throw on it. I like to use mama. Whatever mama got for you to do, that's what the fuck you gonna do. So don't be discouraged if you couldn't manifest that Benz or that big old mansion, okay? This shit is a simulation, and it's fake, and it's ending. You will be rewarded for your work, but it just might not be here, and we might not give a fuck.
Y'all believe in manifestation? I mean, I kind of do, you know. I feel like it could be also generational as well, you know. Like he said, whatever mama got to do for you, that's what you're going to do. So it depends on what mama sets up for you, you know, and that's the manifestation. You got to manifest for generations to come. But yeah, guys, these are some woke TikToks that are definitely going to make you see the world different. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.